Hello guys. I wish you had never joined this gangster world, the girl cried while saying. I told you to leave this work. I knew only death you can get in return of killing people and nothing else, she cried out loud. And suddenly, bang, the body of the girl falls beside her beloved boyfriend and they both died in peace. Not peace actually. You closed your eyes seeing blood all over your laptop screen and the end flashed on screen. What a tragic end, you mumbled. You almost jumped off couch on a ringing sound from your mobile. Yuri, why did not you told me before that this movie has sad ending? You asked fiercely on the phone call. You know, I did not want you to lose the interest. Anyways, do you like the movie? She asked. Not really, but it was fine, I can say. Honestly, I thought you will suggest me something more better. You replied. Well, lately I am being too much into gangster movies and dramas. That's why I suggested this. Not my fault, said Yuri. Oh really? So it is. You said and took a sip of your orange juice. Wine, can I ask you something if you don't mind? You hummed in response. Don't be mad. I mean, sometimes just randomly a thought popped up in my mind that Taehyung is a kind of mafia. You choked on your orange juice. Have you lost something called brain? You asked sarcastically. I mean, think practically. He is rude, suspicious, sometimes scary, too rich. Moreover, he never stay close to you. What do you think the reason behind it? I mean, man, it's been whole as 5 months to your marriage, Yuri said. Are not you watching too much mafia movies? I know very well that what kind of business he does, okay? You said. Tell me, have you ever even been in his office? She asked and you gave silence as reply. Don't you think he lied about his work? What a childish friend I got. You spoke and she signed. Come on, his parents are sweetest. They don't seem parents of a gangster. You replied and scoffed. Aish, fine, but still I doubt your husband. You rolled your eyes and hung up. She definitely lost her mind somewhere. You mumbled and got up from couch. You mixed the roasted beans of coffee in warm water. You shook your head trying to avert your mind from what Yuri said. No doubt she said all of those things just to annoy you. You poured the hot coffee in mug and made your way to outside. You opened the door and found a supernova version of him. His back was facing. You can bet he's super angry by the way he's shouting at phone call. Drag him in front of my eyes if you don't want to choose death as an option. He growled and threw the mobile on the couch. You gulped, endeavoring to process what he just said. Suddenly he turned, found you standing there bewildered with coffee cup in your hand. His expressions are immediately changed. Why? His voice sounds quite different than it had been just a second ago. You looked up with tensed gaze. Coffee. You spoke with sounds like a whisper. Still those words are replaying in my mind. What did he say that to someone? I shrugged my shoulders. Anyone can say these words in anger, right? Damn, I swear, because of this girl I'm thinking shit stuffs about him. I got better work to do instead of wasting my time on visualizing nonsense. With that, I opened the closet and started hanging my clothes in it. I'm too lazy to fold my clothes. That's why I mostly hang it until there's something like jeans, sweater, etc. I shivered suddenly as my skin felt cold, hard metal-like thing. What the hell can be here inside my closet? I bring my hand more deep in closer to see what's in there, and again I felt something cold, hard thing. I gripped over it. But in no second my mind engulfed in thoughts of something terrifying. I immediately bring my hand back. Unconsciously, my foot starts going backward. No, it must be a dream. There's no way I can't have a gun in my cupboard. I sensed someone's presence and turned to see Taehyung, entered in and straight headed to bathroom without acknowledging my presence. I took a deep breath and stared back at closet. Perhaps it was just an illusion because I was keep thinking of what Yuri said. I calmed my racing heart. Should I again check inside there? But I clearly remember the touch of metal, which structured like a revolver. I closed my eyes. I guess I should again check in there. I flinched as I heard an unfamiliar ringtone and Taehyung's mobile was ringing, showing an unknown number. I I decided not to answer his call. When he will come out, he will himself receive it. But it kept on ringing again and again. I picked the mobile and knocked on the bathroom door. Your mobile is kept on ringing. Come out, I spoke. Oh shit, I accidentally clicked on the answer. Without any further thought, I heard someone's voice from the other side. Sir, we tried to catch him, but he started firing. So in self-defense, we shot him. What shot him? You mumbled, your mind went blank. Oh shit, no. The other thing you heard and the call got disconnected. Does he really do illegal work? Was what you said was right? He comes out while drying off his hair and notices you standing there with frightened expression. Your gaze met with him and he raised an eyebrow. Your call. You bring your hand forward and he took his mobile. You did not have any appetite, so you just skipped the meal since those thoughts were not letting you to feel hunger. 𝑦𝑁, you stopped on way hearing your name. Would you mind bringing me water? He asked without moving his eyes from laptop. Oh, no problem, you said. After a while here, you spoke. He took the glass and you turned to leave. Out of nowhere, you felt a gentle grip on your wrist. In a blink of an eye, he gracefully turned you, making to sit beside him swiftly. What? You looked at him with a questioning face. Why did not you had enough? He asked, still not moving his gaze from laptop. That side profile of him seemed so dreamy, such a normal attire, yet he looked exquisite. Do I have to repeat myself? You looked away on. I did not have any appetite. You replied. Why? He asked without glancing at you. I was not feeling well, you lied. He shut down his laptop and closed it, finally paying attention to you. Do you need to visit doctor? He asked with a concerned look. What? There's no need, you said. Are you sure? You nodded and stood up to leave. But you accidentally tripped over your leg and suddenly stepped on his foot, causing him to slightly gasp. Oops, you mumbled and turned, found him glaring at you. I was just checking your strength, you know. You nervously smiled. Strength? You wanna see my strength, huh? He stood up, stepping towards you. Oh, it's already 10. I should be at bed now. You immediately said and rushed out. You woke up feeling an emptiness beside you. You rubbed your eyes and sat up. You looked throughout the whole room, but no one was there except you. You got alarmed hearing some muffled or suppressed voices. You speedily got up from bed and went to the balcony. What's going on? You mouthed in sleepy voice, but something caught your eyes. You squinted your eyebrows, clearing your view in dark. Be grateful I'm sparing you. His words made your eyes pop out of socket as you noticed Taehyung with few men. Take him away from here. It's not the right time to give him what he deserves. Taehyung retorted, and few of them grabbed a guy and dragged him away. You covered your mouth in shock. You rubbed your eyes, not believing this kind of sight. He turned and headed inside the house. You ran back to the room so as not to get caught. You slipped into it and shut your eyes, but the memories were keep playing in your mind. You clutched the sheets tightly, pretending to be asleep. You noticed someone in the room and tried your best not to make any sound. Don't need to pretend you're sleeping. I already saw you in balcony. Your eyes widened. You removed the blanket from your face and saw him near closet as his back was facing you. Who was him? Why were you there? Who were those guys? He deeply sighed, which can be heard. Too many questions, he retorted as you were impatiently waiting for explanation. Well, whatever you are thinking about me is all true. As now you have come to know the truth, so go to the sleep now. He spoke and stood up to leave while you looked at him in disbelief. What do you think of yourself? He stopped and turned, raising his eyebrows. Listen, I understand your situation. Moreover, it's not such a big deal. You shook your head and got up. Not a big deal? I can't believe I spent these months with someone like organized crime family. If you were sailor at road, it would not have felt as sad it is now. He scrunched his eyes looking at you in disbelief hearing sailor word. God, why? Why can't I have a peaceful life? He rolled his eyes on your outburst. Shut up now. You wiped your tears. Enough. I can't tolerate to live with a person for whom I don't even worth to know his profession. You headed to outside. But a sudden jerk on your arm made you bump down his chest. And aren't you talking too much? You looked at his scary eyes. You are scared, thinking that I might hurt you, He smirked. Perhaps only if you don't obey me. Your eyes widened while struggling to get out of his grip. No. You were breathing heavily and your palms were sweaty. It took you a few seconds to realize that you just saw a nightmare. What the heck was that? Just when you realized a movie almost at the end playing on your laptop, you remembered that you fell asleep while watching this movie titled Gangster World. You signed and shut down your laptop, getting up from couch. I shouldn't have watched these kind of movies. You mouthed and went out of room. Aish, it's 7:30. You said after glancing at your mobile screen. He must have come, you thought. You saw him removing his wristwatch and unbuttoning the buttons of scarves. Hey, you came already, you said as he hummed in response. You stood there thinking of your nightmare, didn't realize that you were staring at him for too long. Staring at me won't give you powers to see through my clothes, he said, and you rolled your eyes. That's not funny, you said, making him slightly scoffed. Thank you for watching.